In the heart of Africa, where the drum speaks and the earth listens, lies a tale of greed, rebellion, and the justice of the people. This is the story of the greedy king and the talking drum. Opening village life. A lush African kingdom with golden fields, bustling villagers carrying baskets of yams, palm oil gourds, and weaving beads, traditional mud huts with thatched roofs glowing under the evening sun. Long ago, in a land blessed with fertile soil and hard-working hands, there lived a people who toiled joyfully, yet their laughter was often swallowed by sorrow. Introduction of the Greedy King. King Obakofaro on a carved wooden throne, dressed in heavy gold ornaments, rings on every finger, glaring at trembling villagers presenting baskets of food. Guards with spears stand behind him. For their ruler, King Obakofaro, was a man whose heart knew no satisfaction. His throne was high, but his hunger was deeper still. Villagers kneeling, presenting yams, livestock, and palm oil, while the king sneers, waving his hand impatiently for more. Shadows of fear across the villagers' faces. Whenever they brought him their harvest, he would sneer, "Is this all? Bring me more, for the wealth of the land belongs to me." The talking drum speaks. Baba Kanda, an old wise drummer, playing a tall wooden drum in the moonlit courtyard. The drum blows faintly, as if alive, and strange whispers ripple through the air. But one night, under the silver gaze of the moon, the royal drum spoke, not in rhythm, but in words. The prophecy. Drum with faint faces appearing in its skin, as if spirits spoke through it. The king looked shocked, rising from his throne in anger. Greedy king, it warned, your belly is a bottomless pit. You take and take, but soon you shall be left with nothing. The curse begins. Baskets of yam rotting instantly at the palace gates, palm oil gourds leaking into bitter water, and livestock collapsing dead as guards and villagers gasp in horror. The very land rebelled against his greedy. Yams turned to rot, oil to bitter water, and livestock to lifeless carcasses. Villagers suffering. Starving villagers, children crying, cracked dry fields, mothers holding empty calabashes, while palace guards still drag food away. Still, the king's hunger grew, and his guards plundered what little remained, until famine tightened its grip on the land. Adanna's courage. Adanna, a young woman with braided hair, standing tall in the dusty marketplace, her arm raised as villagers gather around her with torches, their faces hardened with resolve. Then one woman, Adanna, rose among them. With fire in her voice, she cried, "We fed his greed until the earth itself rebelled. No more!" The people resist. Villagers turning away from the palace, marching back to their fields with tools in hand, refusing to bow, while the palace looms in the distance under stormy skies. Together, the people turned their backs on the palace, and for the first time, the king's demands went unanswered. The king's fall. The king sits on his golden throne surrounded by empty baskets, cobwebs in the corners, his once loyal guards gone, his crown slipping as he stares into the silence. That night, the drum spoke one final time, a king who eats alone, dies alone. The forest exile. The fallen king in ragged clothes, crown in hand, walking alone into a dark forest at dawn, while the villagers till their fields in the distance, strong and united. Abandoned, hungry, and ashamed, King Obakofaro wandered into the forest, never to be seen again. Smiling villagers harvesting fresh crops, children playing, drums beating joyfully in the marketplace under a bright sky. And so, the kingdom thrived once more, for no king is greater than the people who sustain him. A ruler who hoards will be forgotten, but one who shares will be remembered forever. In the heart of Africa, where the drum speaks and the earth listens, lies a tale of greed, rebellion, and the justice of the people. This is the story of the greedy king and the talking drum.